Always tracking, always alerting. Storm Team 8.
Enjoy the calm conditions out there right now because this time tomorrow we will have accumulating snow developing across the area. Now, yesterday morning we actually had snow covering the East GR field, Pioneer, home of the Pioneers, if you will, and tomorrow morning that will be the case once again. So we get a little bit of a break from the precipitation today. It's going to be a dry day, some intermittent sunshine out there. But the key to today's forecast, the wind finally is going to relax quite a bit. It's a cold one out there. It's 18 in Grand Rapids right now, 19 Kalamazoo, 25 in Muskegon, and you can see just how light that wind is. So wind chill temperatures really not that far away from the actual readings right now. You can see high pressure is going to slide right across the northern part of the state, keeping us dry today. Still remnant flurries up to the north, but it won't take long for the next system to start producing some snow across the area. So today it's going to give us some sunshine, it being this high pressure system. As it shifts to the east, it's going to open up the door to moisture quickly moving in tomorrow. Now this is just one forecast model, many. Some have this heavier snow a little bit further south. Some have it right here, as you can see, the Barron model. So it's a tricky forecast. I do expect those snow, especially I-96 and to the north. You can see this area of low pressure tracks to the east, then opens up the door to dry conditions on Saturday. And actually the entire weekend looks dry. I think we'll squeeze in with a north wind, a fair amount of sun on Saturday. I'm going to go through 3 different forecast models just to kind of show you what we are trying to deal with. This is the European model, and you can see it has the bullseye of the heaviest snow right around the I-96 corridor, about 4.4 inches. Now this is snowfall. It doesn't take in consideration any kind of compaction with a heavy wet snow or melting, which this snow, late March, and when it falls during the day, you almost inevitably have lower amounts. This forecast model, the GFS model, has 7.6 inches of snow. I don't think that's going to happen. And look at this. This is the Barron model, and it gives us about 5.5 inches of snow. It has the highest rates up to the north of us. But just look at this for a second. It gives Holland 1.6 inches. It gives Muskegon 9.6 inches. Are you kidding? I tried to forecast that. So here's our forecast. In general, if from basically Holland just north of Hastings over to Lansing to the north, about 2 to 5 inches. I think specifically in Grand Rapids, we'll have about 3 to 4 inches to shovel tomorrow. As you work your way to the south with a little bit of a mix at times around Hastings, Kalamazoo, and right down the Michigan-Indiana state line, that's going to keep amounts down a bit. So as we head into the weekend and the snow departs, it looks like a dry weekend, but cool. But we warm things up right after the weekend with the next system heading our way with a chance of rain Monday evening right on through Tuesday. Tom?
All right, all of that means make sure you're paying attention to Storm Team 8 throughout the day and planning ahead for tomorrow morning, making sure that you're leaving early if you need to. Right now, taking a look at the freeways heading into and around downtown Grand Rapids. Enjoyed this morning's commute because right now we have clear and dry conditions, so weather not going to be a factor for you this morning, so everything should run relatively normal, on time, things of that nature. Heads up today, it's a short little closer between Burton and Ardmore, but that is going to have Eastern shut down this morning at 8 o'clock until 3 o'clock this afternoon. They're doing some lead abatement. So your posted detour is going to be Burton, Kalamazoo, and Hull streets to get around that. So that's just a day project. If you are flying out of the Fort, as I know lots of people are the next several weeks, everything right now across the country departing on time, and your TSA wait time, less than 10 minutes. I'll have another update for you in about 15. Donovan?
All righty,